Hey, hey, hey! It's the Pacific Northwest Geek here. Echo Zero. Cha. 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 Bye. Bye. Now, before I begin this video, if you haven't watched my latest video on the Echo Zombie channel, then I'll see my post on Instagram. Just check this out. Well, isn't that something? It looks like my camera is going out. That is not good. As you can see from that clip, my camera died. That I normally use to do live stream and do my videos. So I'm using a different camera, my one I've used in the past. It just does not like the light in this room, so it might appear a little bit yellow and awkward. I'm literally looking at my latest video on my zombie channel. But anyways, for the month of October, I'll be doing what is going to be called Echoplasm month, which means that I'll be looking at supernatural or ghost-related horror movies, which, by the way, we can thank the one and only Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones, Mr. Bones, for that name. Trust me, he came up with some other names, including one or two that might have been X-rated. Naughty, Mr. Bones, naughty, naughty. But for the first movie in this series, I'm going to be looking at the 2012 movie Ghostquake, also known as Haunted High. This movie stars MC Granny, here, Danny Toho, and featured a cameo from Charisma Carpenter. You know, she played Cordelia on Buffy the Vampire Slayer and then later Angel. Anyways, the story goes is that decades earlier there was this headmaster played by here, who I guess was going around killing people, I guess trying to gain power or something. Before he had a little cult, basically, eventually he was stopped. They found the body of all the victims and other members aside from him. There's a little sidekick and the sister of Danny Toho's character. Anyways, decades later, his grandson, who's going by a different name, is going to school. One of his teachers figures out who he is and pulls him down to the basement. Is demanding to know all this information because he's so fascinated. He wants to know what's going on. And apparently, the grandson has got his hands on some. Quentin, I believe, is the grandson. Quentin has got his hands on some gold coins that were given to him, and he wants to melt down. Coins with demonic symbols on them that are linked to his murderous grandfather, and he wants to melt them down and make a necklace or something for his girlfriend. Wow, that's really romantic, isn't it? Anyways, during an argument between the two, one of the coins falls, and the kid takes off. The teacher looks down, goes to pick the coin up. Now, as we see apparently later on, for some reason, if anybody but him, Quentin, holds the coins, it burns the person's hands. So the teacher, of course, drops it, and this frees the former headmaster and his little sidekick, and the sister of the janitor, who is played by Danny Toho. Of course, that leads to the teacher being killed, and so there's some kind of dance going on, so some of the students are there prepping up for this dance, and the remainders, there's also some other kids who are sneaking in to try to hack into the computers and change their grades, but, well, there's a ghostquake that kind of signals to Danny Toho's character that, oh no, the bad man is free! And, he tries to, he's going to go out and, I'm going to go out trying to stop the bad guy, but the evil spirits trap him in his room. He's also reunited briefly with his sister's spirit. Anyways, the former headmaster starts killing, one by one, the remaining teachers and students are in there. We'll see, one of them gets the head blown up because the sidekick ghost screams so loud it causes the girl's head to blow up. Another one gets all the limbs ripped off. One gets the mouth sewn shut. One gets set on fire. Let's see. I'll get to the deaths here in a minute. But basically, the remaining students figure out, hey, this guy is this evil guy's grandson. Toho gets free, and it's up to them, the remaining students, the grandson and Toho, to stop them. I'm probably pronouncing Danny's name wrong. I figure I'm part Mexican. I should be able to pronounce this shit. But anyways, this is a sci-fi channel movie, which at the time sci-fi was doing a lot of stuff with Asylum, which means this movie was in the Asylum skull, which also means that now I gotta take it out. Another premise is pretty cool. I like it. You know, school, evil, you know, the past coming up to haunt people, kill people. The deaths, they should have been cool. They should have been enjoyable. Bing! But they weren't. And the reason why they weren't is because of the fact that you don't really see anything. So when the girl's head blows up, you see the head start to swell out, and then you see like this little shadow on the wall, and then don't. You get the idea that the head blew up. Later on, another girl finds her body. You see a little bit of blood on the wall, but you don't see the body. When the guy gets his arms and legs ripped off, you don't see nothing. Christopher Carpenter gets sucked down into the ground, and presumably gets cut in half. I don't know. Again, you don't see anything. You hear a sound, and then she's just... That is what hurts this movie. I mean, they hold back in such a way that all these kills, that it just ruins the movie. Again, this is a cool premise, the idea, but to go like I wouldn't call it G, call it a PG, you know, PG whatever, on the kills. It would have been nice if they did a version of this that was released that actually has the kills in it, not what they have on Tubi. It just, it hurts the movie. But hey, it's got here and Danny Toho in it, so that makes it here, but not, here. If you see this movie, tell me what you think. If you have, hope you guys. I would say I would ask for suggestions, but I'm afraid what some of you would pick for me. So I'm gonna pick probably worse what anyone else can suggest to me, because that's my thing. That's my thing. But oh yeah, before I go, you will be getting a bonus video this month, because this will be uploaded on Wednesday, October 1st, and October 2nd is my birthday, so I might do a little, it might be non-horror related, but a little bonus birthday type video. Anyways, I have got to go work on that, but I am the Pacific Northwest Geek, and I will see you on the flip side. Toodaloo.